All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. Never mind the sun up here. I'm sweating because I just got out of the garden there and the sun is directly on me, which is fine and good. But anyway, what is the nature of this video? The nature of this video is me here this morning saying congratulations. I want to give honor to where honor is due. First of all, I want to thank each and every last one of you for allowing me to be able to become a part of your lives by subscribing to my particular YouTube channel. You know just as well as I do, I try to do my best to give my time, energy, and effort, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and practical life values, and the way that I live. I make myself available and known for your benefit, hopefully, because there's so much pain that's going on in the world that there has to be some type of positive influence some way, somehow. And that does not mean that the positive influence does not come without correction. It does not mean that it does not come without instruction. But if you're intelligent enough, you know just as well as I do that rather than allowing emotions to run wild, sometimes it's good that we get constructive criticism so we can actually better ourselves as we go forward. There's been a whole bunch of you out there that have literally congratulated me and literally have called here to our number and given me a lot of honor because a lot of things concerning life you have actually implemented and put into place, and it's become a benefit to you. It's no secret that I speak about social, political, economic, and religious perspectives and point of view, not because I'm trying to be antagonistic or trying to be indifferent. I'm a man of truth, and I'm always out for the truth, and regardless of what people's personal opinion, including mine, it's totally irrelevant. I've learned that in this life that humility is a virtue, and that is quickly forgotten. We live in a time now, and let me go on and say thank you for allowing me again to get to 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate it very much. I really, truly do. I thank you for everything that you've done in allowing me to reach this milestone and reach this goal. And I'm hoping that some way, somehow, that you'll be able to tell more and more people about the particular channel. Now, we're living in a time that we've got to pick and choose sizes. That's just all it is to it. There's no more in this time that we're living in where people can actually get by in life by saying no comment or straddling the fence. You're going to have to take a position about something in life. You just can't be neutral and expect for that neutrality to actually be a benefit for you or anyone else. Because even if you don't take a position, no matter what it is, social, political, economic, and religious practice and point of view, you're going to feel the choices of your decision. No doubt about it. You will literally feel the choices of your decision. You know, we're living in a world right now to where debt, at least in the American construct, has become king. And our government is extending itself, thereby saddling all of the responsibility on us as the people. We say, and we use these terms loosely, that these people are our elected representatives or selected representatives. But we have really truly got to ask ourselves, what we see in front of us, is it really truly benefiting us, we the people, or is it benefiting them? That's why I advocate over and over again that you do your own study, your own independent research, and your own due diligence, and use self-autonomy in everything that you do. Make sure you think things through and be very tactical and strategic about choices and decisions that you make. Woo, look at that. Told you it's sweating out here, it's going down hard. But when I give instruction on this particular channel right here is because I have somewhat figured out what works. You need to start thinking about you and your family and do not depend on the government or anybody else to actually help you in that. Now, once you find out that you have a friend that sticks closer than a brother, once you find out that you have someone that has the same mutual interest that you have, then you can actually join together. And that's what we need more than anything. We need mutually assistance groups as we're growing up. If some of you just only got homestead, and of course I would hope that you would have a relationship with the Most High and make that the primary purpose, make that your primary purpose in life. But we have a lot of things that we're facing in this time. We're watching morality being redefined. We're watching our nation not only monetarily bankrupt, but we're watching us become spiritually bankrupt. We're seeing the whole construct of societies and civilization going from bad to worse. And we're watching evil, the thing that used to be at one time considered to be evil, it is now praised and applauded as good. And the thing that used to be good, it is now looked at with such amorous and such a visceral disdain, like you never seen before. Things are literally being turned upside down. The people that are born in this generation, that are 20 years old, they don't have the ability to be able to weigh anything against, because in this world right here, we experience a thing called normacy bias. If it has always been that way, the way that I know since I've been here, and I have not spent research time, I have not spent effort to actually really truly find out the facts of life and the way things should be going, because if you don't know history, what's the old saying go? You're destined to repeat the same mistakes of the past. But so they don't have anything else in front of them. But it is utterly amazing that at a click of a button, you can travel from here all across the world and get information. You can get information. You can get to the truth, providing that you are a man or woman of truth. That's what I am. And don't think that everybody's going to be coming with popcorn and coming with balloons and having a party and parade with you when you embrace truth. Because this world hates truth. I don't care what it is. There's a bizarre behavior that is deeply embedded and collectively embedded in the subconscious mind of man in his generation right here, to where the people who you would normally consider to be morally sound and good, we're under attack. We're under attack in every aspect of our life, even the perspectives that we've taken. So we have got to make a hard line stand, not so much by going out there and protesting with these signs, because protests don't never get nothing done. What gets something done is when you make changes in your own individual lives that will benefit you, and then you teach your children, hopefully that you're homeschooling them, but you teach your children those values and those morals, and have them become morally accountable and respectful people. Religion is not going to do anything for you, nothing at all, because even out here in the largest religion in the universe, Christianity, you know, it has a magical formula that they have made people to believe, and then you say Jesus, and then automatically that covers everything, and then from that point on, you don't have to obey his teachings. As a matter of fact, not only do you not have to obey his teachings, you don't have to obey his lifestyle, you don't have to follow, you don't have to implement it, but just say Jesus and have mental assent from an abstract mind and come from that perspective, and you're good to go. I beg to differ. Now, everybody knows, it's obvious from my title, Pastor Dowell, from the Hebrew Rayach Dawid, or Rayach Dowell, excuse me. It's obvious that that I believe in obeying what the Bible says. And it's that obedience, and that obedience alone, that has defined my life. Now, is that for you? That's a choice you're going to have to make. That's a decision you're going to have to make for yourself, and the ones that you are have influence in your sphere of understanding and around. Come on. That has nothing to do with me. I got cows over here. I got people driving by, and people just trying to be respectable. But you've got to really, really, truly, whether you pick or choose to believe in the creator of the universe or not, you have got to really, truly become proactive in your life. And no matter what you do, you've got to become proactive. We're dealing with some serious issues in this world right here. We're dealing with racial injustice. We're dealing with judicial reform. We're dealing with social, political, economic, religious tyranny on all sides. We're watching, on the other side of things, we're watching a trade war going on, which we will lose, and we are losing. I don't care how bad that they try to and tell you what the unemployment numbers are, but once people fall off the books, they just don't count them. And so they inflate the numbers, they fuzz the numbers, they cook the books, and they feed you a bill of goods. But we feel it in our back pockets. We feel the inflation is coming. I believe that personally, that we're in inflationary depression, and the only thing that is saving us is the printing press. The only thing that's saving us is that we got this government gone mad, gone wild, spending frenzy, and gone crazy. They go out and spend all this money, and they expect for us to keep the economy afloat, not by saving, but their philosophy is to try to trick us and coerce us through advertisement to go out and get into more debt and fund the debt machine. That is crazy. It is crazy. It's off the chain crazy. And of course, we're watching our products of goods and services being shrunk. Gas prices literally off the chain. Why? Because of the trade wars that's going on. I'll do it again. Woo! Y'all see all that sweat? Ha! It's hot out here. So the truth is that Americans are struggling. They really, truly are. And the whole sole purpose of me being here is to try to make that struggle not as have much as pain in life as you are experiencing. Try your best to be a truthful and respectful person, and then find those that have those same values. I hope I said something to stimulate thought. Again, thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for spreading my content on Facebook and other areas. Thank you very much. I'm going to continue to do my due diligence to bring you the truth. Now, I'm going to report that no matter what it may be. You may not like what I represent. All I ask you is to do this. Instead of getting into emotions, because you have to ask yourself, did I say something that you didn't like because, you're morally motivated to live and to be and to do that truth? Or did I say something you didn't like and it caused you to become in an emotional frenzy just because you didn't like it? What do you weigh it against? That is the question right there. What do you weigh everything against? You got to have something that you've got to weigh all this against. And I'm hoping that you will really truly start thinking, because if you're an adult and you've got a family, you not only have to think for you, but you have to think for the children that's coming behind. And you got to ask yourself a question: with the way that this world going, are you sure that you want your children to have the influence of this world upon them? I don't think so. I can't say it enough. Thank you for allowing me to get to 100,000 subscribers. Tell other people about the channel if it's something that you deem worthy. But I'm humbled. I'm really, truly humbled. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to get on back out here and get to work. And I'll leave you with a little bit more sweat from the sun. You ain't got to have a damn revelation of everything, have every I dotted and every T crossed in order to know how in the world to serve Christ. Sometimes you just got to get your mind made up.